Friday, April 4th, and we're going to check out the trailers and Rotten Tomatoes reviews for the horror movies coming out this weekend. And they are Screamboat, Wake Up, and Hell of a Summer. First up, Screamboat. A late-night boat ride in New York City becomes a struggle for survival when a seemingly harmless mouse transforms into a dangerous monster. Passengers must fight to stay alive.
It was like a demonic rodent with shorts and a hat. Maybe it wants some cheese.
What the fuck are you?
They're just gonna keep doing this now. They did Winnie the Pooh and Popeye. And now this shit. Seems, pretty fucking lazy. And maybe not as much fun as they might think it is. Next up, Wake Up. A group of young activists set out to make an environmental statement by vandalizing a home superstore as it closes. But their plan goes terribly wrong when they become trapped inside and must face a deranged security guard with a gruesome passion for primitive hunting. As the night fills with violence and terror, the teenagers find themselves in a desperate fight for their lives.
Attention shoppers, the store will be closing in 15 minutes.
Everybody in position.
No more animal massacres. No more deforestation.
The more damage, the better.
How the fuck did that make it all the way through? All the way through all the hands it must have had to go through to get made. Alright, next up, Hell of a Summer. Hell of a Summer follows 24-year-old camp counselor Jason, who arrives at Camp Pineway thinking his biggest problem is that he feels out of touch with his teenage coworkers. What he doesn't know is that a masked killer is lurking on the campgrounds, brutally picking counselors off one by one.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Shannon.
Does head mean anything to you?
She blew you?
What? No, I blew her.
The line's been cut. Oh, I've always wanted to say that.
So someone should probably tell people that make movies that I don't think cool, funny party kids still go to summer camp. Screamboat is 1 hour and 41 minutes. It is a horror comedy. It has no rating. It's fair to assume it would be rated R for violence and gore. It has 59% on the tomato meter and 67% on the popcorn meter. Brian Tallarico, RogerEbert.com, top critic. It almost works enough to recommend even to those not clamoring to see it. It could be funnier, it could be a lot smarter, it could look better, but it also could have been significantly worse. I guess that's a review. Michael Gingold, Rue Morgue Magazine. It doesn't do enough with the possibilities of truly turning a family favorite on its severed head. For the most part, the villain could have been anybody or anything, and the movie would have played out the same way. Wake Up is 123 minutes, horror, mystery, and thriller. Again, no rating. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Wake Up has 79% on the tomato meter and 74% on the popcorn meter. Peter Subsinski, Arturist Class. While there is certainly carnage aplenty throughout, all of the characters are so colorless and unpleasant that few viewers will find themselves caring at all as they get bumped off in increasingly gruesome ways. No shit. Sikar Burma, High on Films. Wake Up is just a dull, cynical slasher that is entirely toothless and hollow. 1.5 out of 5. How does it have such high ratings? Hell of a Summer is 1 hour and 28 minutes, a horror comedy. It is rated R for horror violence, some sexual references, and language throughout. Hell of a Summer has 58% on the tomato meter, 33 reviews. Jason Adams, My New Plaid Pants. A lazy, lazy, lazy movie that offers up nothing new or interesting in its under 90 minutes. Kind of a lazy, lazy, lazy review. Maitland McDonough. While the filmmakers really do know their summer camp horror tropes, I can't say I found it distinctive or offering a fresh twist. Other than that, the characters immediately try to escape their isolated location en masse rather than sticking around. The twist is they try to escape. You know, this is one of those movies where all the positive reviews are like, it might not be great, but Robert Koger, Flickering Myth. A letdown that never evolves beyond the filmmaker's appreciation for the genre. Hell of a Summer is a bummer of a satirical slasher. Going into this, I was really hoping I was going to be recommending Screamboat, because I am a fan of Terrifier. But I can't. I just fucking can't. Hell of a Summer is the worst fucking trailer I've seen since I've started doing this. And Wake Up is somehow the only one with decent ratings at 79% on the tomato meter and 74% on the popcorn meter. That being said, I never want to see it ever. So if I were you, I would just go watch Silver Bullet, which is the movie I'm going to do a review on soon, as I think it's way more fun than any of these movies appear to be, and definitely way more worth your time. Especially if you like 80s nostalgia. That's it for today. If you've seen any of these movies, please comment and let us know what you think. We'll see you in the next one.
This is a great movie. You're not going to regret it. You're going to want to skip this movie. Have you ever wondered what movie should I see this weekend? Well, we're here to help.
If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. This is Fitzy_2K on X. Message me for any voice work details. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.
What the fuck are you? No!